you know. So, but it's not the first time IDW have touched on this idea. You know,
it's going to be exciting. Either way, like it's going to be fun to see how this pans out and how to defeat them.
Well, I mean, because they set up the dimensional door that the turtles come through and stuff. That's very clever because it basically means they can do whatever they want with it.
Yeah,
that's a really, really good way of doing
in a way,
this.
it's kind of like a Stargate type thing. They can just
well, it is. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fun if they. No, I'm going down the rabbit hole. Looks like it'd be funny to see them like meet up with like Stargate and stuff. Well, there's possibilities like.
Anything is possible now with them.
Yeah,
and I love as well that they've incorporated their own rules into it as well, which is you can't leave the dimensional gate open, otherwise it attracts a load of ghosts.
Yeah.
So like, I love that they have their little rule there where it's like, okay, it can't go that crazy.
Yeah,
like you can't leave it open all the time and just have all these different characters every 5 minutes.
Yeah. I like the thing you were explaining to me with the guns. When you shoot the ghosts, they're not dead. You're just making more energy.
No, it's when you blow up a ghost. When you don't trap it.
Yeah. I think that was pretty clever.
And I love that as well because that's one of the things that really bothered me about the Paul Feig movie.
Yeah,
they were just blowing up ghosts, and like that fight scene at the end in Times Square where they blow up the ghosts and it goes back into all this smog again. They didn't do anything with that.
No.
Like, for example, like the main bad guy, Ghost, has his power for no reason whatsoever. He's just basically super powerful. And he becomes the big version of the mascot. Yeah. What if he took all that excess ecto energy or whatever it is in Times Square, sucked that into himself, and he became the big Ghost, you know? So that's what I liked about the IDW comics. The first time they meet the Answer the Call team,
Ray actually shouts at them.
Ray shouts at her. Ray shouts at Holtzman,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
because she pulls out her little electro whips and blows up a ghost.
And then
you have to trap it.
Did you read the Answer the Call series?
Yeah.
I thought it was really good.
I thought it was fantastic.
And they pretty much were using the Prime Ghostbusters technology.
Yeah, and I also loved the little conversation too, because again, this is something else that Paul Feig's movie completely failed at, which is the character interactions.
Yeah.
There was no meaningful interactions between any of them until you get to the end where she's pulling Melissa McCarthy out of the portal, and it's like, hang on a minute, we're supposed to care now all of a sudden? What?
Yeah.
But I love that little sequence they had in the IDW series where I think it's Erin, because Abby's Melissa McCarthy, isn't it? Yeah, so it's Erin.
Kristen Wiig's Erin.
Kristen Wiig's character has that moment where she gets upset and Abby's like, well, hang on, like, what's wrong? And she goes, I just thought we were pioneers. I thought we were the first people to think of this. And it turns out these guys in this reality have been doing it since the 80s. And they have that lovely little sequence where she goes, but it doesn't matter. You didn't know this. You built all this stuff yourself in this universe. That's what counts.
Well, we see the Filmation Ghostbusters come across.
Yes.
We need to see them. Did you know, right, this is interesting, and I don't know if I said this to you before. It was just in some conversation we were on Twitter one night, and somebody said, if the Ghostbusters could meet any other franchise, who would you like to see them cross over with? And I wrote Evolution.
Yes.
Right? The Evolution characters are already in the comic.
Are they?
No.
Yes, they actually are. Because when the guy was like, yeah, they've been in already. Do you remember the one where they went to Nevada and they fought like the alien ghosts?
Yes,
the Evolution
Area 51
team is in that scene. They're like the ones that were there before them or something. I can't remember, but they're in it. Because when the guy said,
did you see them in it?
What? They're in it. The characters are all in it. They're drawn in the frame. They're in a couple of frames.
Holy crap, I completely missed that.
So did I, because even when I rewrote it, I was like, no, they're not, but I will go and check. And I was like, oh my god, they're in it. They don't really do anything, but they are.
Yeah, but that's the little cameo sort of background thing,
They are in it.
Much in the same way that you and me are in it.
Yeah. So we exist in the world of the Ghostbusters and Evolution. And Transformers. And Ninja Turtles.
Oh my god.
Great.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'll take that, yeah. Nice little legacy for the kids, you know.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, but no, I thought that was really cool. But that's why I kind of was annoyed whenever... I think I was the only person on the planet was annoyed when the Men in Black and 21 Jump Street crossover fell through.
I was annoyed as hell by that.
I actually think that could be really, really good.
Yeah.
And I thought it could have tied into Ghostbusters as well, because I actually think the Men in Black and Ghostbusters franchises would be good bedfellows.
No, absolutely, yeah.
Do you think they'll go back to it?
No, I think it's dead.
That's it?
I think it's done, yeah.
What's that?
Like the crossover?
Well, funny, do you know that there's a Men in Black and Ghostbusters game coming out? Do you know this?
What?
IDW's releasing a Men in Black Ghostbusters game.
Oh, is it a board game?
It's a board game.
Oh, right,
it's kind of like the Ghostbusters game that
that
Dan and all did the designs for.
Yeah, that's right.
But it's either just come out or it's coming out soon. But I wrote on Twitter, and I was like, Dan, I tagged Dan and Eric and said, so are we getting the Ghostbusters and Men in Black crossover? And Eric wrote back and said, we'd love to, but unfortunately there's no way we can get the license for the Men in Black characters.
Ah, that's a shame.
Even though both
yeah.
franchises are owned by, but I think it's because it's something to do with Marvel.
Yes,
Originally
it's,
owned
no,
Men in
it's,
Black.
Men in Black were a comic book published by Malibu, which were a division of Marvel.
Yeah, so I think that's why, even though Sony made the two movies,
Because I think it's even like even just to sidetrack it here, the Addams Family's Malibu comics as well, isn't it?
okay, I don't know.
I think so. I'm not sure. I know that they were original comic strip characters,
Right,
and
okay.
there's some workaround there, like they're restricted or something like that. But yes, class.
That I would love to have seen those franchises crossover.
Same here, yeah.
That's a
Because
shame.
I was only up until the other day. I was talking about this at the head of the show. We sat down and watched 22 Jump Street because you and Catherine had never seen it
Yeah,
before.
never seen it. It was-
But you-
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff. He
runs
like the
around-
Mexican Wolverine.
It's like tell the story. You're going into detail last night.
Boots, swipe.
And he
I was
goes on,
like,
he's like,
it's inking in my mouth.
Do you know what the best scene in it is? The best scene, the scene that every time I watch it I crack up at is, you know, the bit where he suddenly realizes that Jonah Hill has slept with the chief's
yeah.
daughter.
Yeah.
And
He
it's like,
fought-
as it's dawning on him, and the next thing he's jumping,
Yeah.
he's up, and he's like, oh my god!
It's like, no way! Guys, he have the captain's daughter! He have the captain's daughter!
It's so good. And it's just this beautiful pause where the cog
Yeah.
is just starting to twirl inside his head.
And he tears or something.
Dude, I died
I
laughing.
swear to
at
God,
that.
in the cinema,
I like
I
the,
nearly
and
wet
the,
myself.
the
It was
bit
the
earlier
funniest
as
thing
well,
ever.
like when it's first revealed an Ice Cube's there. I was just sitting staring him down, like, what the hell?
He
And I
kept
just
saying to me when we were watching, he's like, I'm struggling not to tell you what's going to happen. It's like,
Yeah.
I want to see a reaction. The scene, I was like, no
Like, he just
way.
starts beating the hell out of the chicken and all. They go, "Oh, Mr. Nice Plant, bang!"
I'm gonna rip your leg.
Give me that leg, come on.
Or even the wee like thing. Give me what's this here? Give me a couple of more pieces. He grabs a handful,
Come on,
smashes the table.
hook me up, man. Hook me up. Come on. What is it? I'll take a string bean.
It's so good. Do you know you're a guy in it that got a certain part of his anatomy removed?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was reading that whenever that movie came out first, because he was in a couple of movies, he was big for a couple of years, he was in a lot of those sort of comedies and stuff.
It's a weird analytical name, doesn't
He
he?
was in Step Brothers, like
Dale
he was-
Diggle or something
Something like that. But he, in real life, like, he was a soldier. He's the real deal. He was
Yeah.
like, he saved people's lives and all. He was a medic, and dude's a hero. Like, dude's a legitimate hero, you know.
Yeah.
But I just remember, because you just look at him going, this guy's not a really good actor. But in fact, he's an absolute legend.
No, I think
Yeah.
he's a great comedic actor. He's in the other guys as well with Will Ferrell and.
That's
Matt-
right. Yeah. But I think he was also in Step Brothers at the end, like, or middle of it. I think he's one of the the other brothers.
He's in everything.
group of
Like, he's in
people.
The Hangover and all as well. Like,
Yeah,
he's
I
one of the
remember.
cops in The Hangover.
Oh, yeah.
He's in everything. Like, and there's a reason for that. Like, because I think he delivers some great deadpan comedic stuff.
Yeah.
Speaking of great comedians, I watched We're the Millers,
Yeah.
which obviously I've seen before. But I watched it the other day. I put it on. I was doing something in the house and I thought I'll put this on in the background. And then I sat down and watched it, and I laughed the whole way through that movie.
Yeah, it's great.
That movie is so good. And the
My one favorite moment, like, I love Jason Sudeikis.
yeah.
I think he's great. He would make a fantastic Ghostbuster. Like-
And do you know what, Fletch? Remember he was attached to the
Fletch,
Fletch.
yeah,
movie?
yeah,
If there's
exactly.
if there's a born inheritor of Chevy Chase's legacy, it's Jason Sudeikis.
It is, and it's especially the bit, you know, when they get captured and Jennifer Aniston does the whole sexy dance thing.
Yeah.
And he basically goes,
He looks at the camera.
"Yeah." He's like, "We know what we're about."
The bit where he's about to fight the big guy and they're reversed over him, and Jennifer Aniston comes out and goes, "What happened?" He goes, "I knocked him out." No, he didn't.
Real News is great. It kind of falls apart a wee bit when they get to the fun fair.
Yeah,
But apart
but
from
that's
that,
when it's trying to pull the family element together.
it
But-
is, yeah. And that guy that's like, "Know what I'm saying?"
Yeah, no, I'm saying because I can see you and I speak English.
Yeah. It also has one of my
No
all-time
regrets.
favorite. No regrets. Yeah.
Not one
You should
letter.
rethink that. No, it's fantastic. I love Jennifer Aniston's character as well. I think she's hilarious.
Everything about her. And just know we were talking about earlier. This scene actually came into my head when you were talking about strong females earlier on.
Yeah.
The bit in the fun fair where the kids, like, he's doing the 1, 2, 3 thing where he's going to punch the bad guy,
Yeah.
and Jennifer Aniston just knocks his ass out. And it's such a great scene. It's so
Sometimes
good.
you don't have time to count to
You
three.
just don't count the three.
Yeah.
It's so good. But Sudeikis is just, he's absolutely out. He's outstanding. Like, he's so
He
funny.
is, yeah. It's one of the few movies I can actually stand Ed Helms in as well.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
he's not in it that much.
Funny,
No,
I said, you remember I said I watched Vacation?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I laughed.
I love Chris Hemsworth's character in it. I think he's hilarious.
He's like, he's coming in here showing off his pecs. And
Yeah.
she's like, right.
No, I think it's a good enough movie. Like
I did laugh a few times,
I liked it enough. We're the Millers is one of my favorite comedy actors in it. You know Ron Swanson from Parks and Rec.
Oh, he's brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
He's the DEA agent
he's
in it.
glorious.
I love the reaction as well too. Whenever they think they've killed the baby,
Yeah.
but it's a bag of weed. They're
know.
like, no, it was a
If you
class
think of
project.
the horror of that, though, if you think of the horror of that scene,
Yeah.
like, they think a baby just got run
Got
over by a
mushed
truck.
by a truck. Yeah,
You know, like that scene's not funny. But
No.
it's hilarious.
but the reaction's what makes it count. Like, yeah, it's class.
It is great.
And the bit where he's trying to draw the skateboard.
Yeah, yeah. Black Hawk Down. The other bit where he says at the start, he's like, "Oh, you know, me and you can go, you know, just like a father son." He's like, "Me and you together on a road trip, be like the Perv Olympics." Yeah, no, but it's one of those movies that I always loved it, and I watched it, and I watched a bit of Horrible Bosses as well. It's
I love horrible bosses.
unreal.
I love horrible
Unreal.
bosses.
And do you know what? I'm going to just say it as well. I know Kevin Spacey's probably a bad guy in real life,
Yeah,
but he's so good in that movie. And
He
I
is.
watched
Yeah.
American Beauty as well, and I'm going to admit it as a grown man. Every time I watch American Beauty, I cry at the end.
yeah.
Every time.
No,
Every
American
time.
Beauty is a fantastic movie.
Every time. So yeah, I mean, but we have to learn to separate the artist
The
from
artist
the art.
from the art. Yeah, you're absolutely right there.
Yeah.
No, I love him in Horrible Bosses.
So
Like,
good.
like the bit where he snaps at the start, like he's talking to Jason Bateman's character.
Oh, Bateman snaps. Well, thinks he
Well,
snaps.
well, Bateman snaps, yeah, but then the bit where he goes like, "Well, hang on, lad, you were promising me this for months." And he says like, "No, you're meaningless, you're worthless," and he really just like roasts him into the ground in like
Yeah.
a couple of seconds.
And where he says about being an alcoholic, drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though he's the one that
Oh
offered
my
him the
God,
whiskey.
How annoying is it, right? When you went out to talk to kill him, and your friend saves his life. Like,
yeah,
you're going,
yeah, Charlie Day.
What you
saves
do?
him.
I just kept helping him. You
But they-
saved his life.
Yeah, but they think he stabbed
Yeah,
him
he's
to
been
death. in his
Because they're
driveway.
looking, watch, going like, "Oh my god, he's killing him." And
Actually,
like,
sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead. No,
Charlie Day in Vacation. Do you remember him? Vacation?
Yeah, he's the river raft instructor.
phone
Yeah.
call. The phone call where he's like screaming and crying down the phone, and he's like, "Right, who's trying to go rafting?" It's so good.
Oh god.
Have you seen Pacific Rim, the second one?
Unfortunately, I have. Yeah,
Have you not? Yeah, do you worry about spoilers?
No.
How weird was it having Charlie Day as the bad
bad
guy?
guy. It didn't work.
It's so weird.
It just didn't work.
Yeah, I actually quite liked it in a really stupid, it's entertaining kind of way.
I know, but it defecates over the original
It does a wee bit. Yeah.
because everything the original worked so hard to build up, and the universe and the world it built up, this one tore it down.
Yeah,
It's awful.
So you don't think they'll make another one?
I
after
wouldn't
this?
recommend it.
there's an animated series coming though. They are
Christ.
working on a series.
No.
Mm.
No, I think the first one was good. Had Guillermo del Toro came back for the second one, I think it would have been.
Do you think it
far
should have just
better.
been a standalone type thing?
Yes.
Like it's a
If you
one-off
couldn't
movie,
get
not
Guillermo del Toro back for the sequels,
Yeah.
leave it.
There were so many places it could have went. Like
Yeah.
you know,
Why the
first
hell did we go
movie's
this way?
Brilliant, like
Must we go tropical?
yeah.
Now, I don't know if they did it in the second one, but I the way that I thought in the movie, what they were going to do is instead of they them fighting in their unit, like their portal or their time thing, they go to the monster.
No, it's
universe.
awful. It disrespects every character that was in the first one.
So just completely.
It's terrible. It's so bad.
Do you know what? In all fairness, I'll watch it just to go.
Thinking back on it, I'm actually starting to not like it, but I did like it at the time. But I'm sort of thinking of all the bits in my head, going, "No, yeah, that was crap."
Yeah. No, it's an abomination of a movie. Like I actually
It's on my
think
list, but it's not on the big part of the
it
list.
actually
It's
got to the
there.
stage where after I watched this one, I was like, the first one's lost its charm now.
You've ruined it.
It's lost its magic.
Yeah,
It's so bad.
that's a shame. That really is a shame.
That's a shame.
Oh
Oh well.
well.
Oh well.
Well, sure, why not? Every other franchise we love is just falling around
Yeah.
its arse anyway. So
Pretty
yeah,
much.
so I'll do-
Yeah, the very definition of Hollywood, pissing in the wind.
Yeah.
I know. Is that hard to write a good script? Like, do you know,
Yeah.
if you're going
Yeah,
to put
apparently,
down $100 million to make a movie, could you not at least write a good story? Start
No.
just making any old crap like.
No, because like that's the get out of jail free card now, isn't it? Whereas you can just fart out any old nonsense and as long as it's got a political agenda attached to it,
Yeah.
you'll make money.
John Boyega was so wasted in that movie too.
He was, yeah, and he was supposed to be playing Idris Elba's kid.
Yeah,
Like, what the hell?
he was so bad. He was so miscast, like.
Yeah.
Because he just doesn't suit that like hard ass. Vegas just seems to be a really nice guy. Like
Yeah.
just, you know, no matter